That's a good thing about New Orleans. You could just roll around with the what's up, Auntie Leah. Hey, you gotta send me the link. I definitely need to if you're going live tonight, let me know. Or today if you want me on. I'm with it. Good to see you too. What's up, Yom Jay? I'm in I'm chilling. I am in the home city of my family, New Orleans. I'm in Louisiana. I'm loving it. I went to an oyster bar and I was like, that's a little too bougie for me. So I went to the hood spot. Nah, not the hood spot, but you know. What's up, Patricia Blair? Yeah, Lake, what is it? Lake Pontchartrain. My family had a house over here in this area, and then the matriarch, the patriarch of my family moved to Texas, and then that's where my grandmother was born. But of course, yeah, I love New Orleans. Of course, New Orleans is a shit. That's all I gotta say. It's number one. 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. I will be there. I need to type in. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm there. Is that Pacific or is that Central or? I be forgetting where Auntie Leia is. Where you located? Um, no, no, no. I'm gonna try and chime in for sure. Yeah. Patricia Blair was up. I said, let me tap in and just take a walk. So they served me up with the 40-40, the fofo. That's what it's called, I guess, the fofo. So I definitely can rock with this fofo. Let me make sure I'm going the right way because last time I got lost. I straight up got lost. I went down the wrong street. I was on Louisiana Avenue and a homeless person tripped me and a rat took my motherfucking money. Nah, no. If you know me, you know I don't like rats. And I saw a big ass rat. And I can't do rats. I'm sorry. Yeah, double tap the screen, hit the like button. Please, please, what's up? What y'all want me to talk about? Because I did a video and I was talking about that one guy who's doing a whole lot. And even from that video, he's even doing more. Y'all know about Chris Brown. Chris Brown is in jail in London. What's up, Kiki Eyes? Appreciate y'all for being in here. Yeah, I'll say his name, Jay-Z, okay? Jay-Z, allegedly, he's got, I said he throws rocks, and y'all know he throws up the rock, right? So he throws rocks and hides his hand. That's kind of why, that's what I said, and that's kind of where I'm at. Allegedly, I'm gonna just say the alleged, because Jay-Z, in my opinion, is doing what Jaguar Wright says that he does, which is start little fires everywhere. So we know the situation is going on with Puff or Diddy. Jay-Z is watching. That nigga watch these nuts. Got something for Jay-Z. Yeah, little fires everywhere, right? Look, my man, Jay, you got to calm it down. Your karma, and karma means life work. Your life work is going to catch up to you. And the shit that happened with Tory Lanez, because you were protecting your artists, allegedly. Meg the Stallion. You see how God works? Tried to get him poked up. I think Compton Rick Rock. Y'all check out Compton Rick Rock and Spider Loc. Spider Loc got the guy who they got info on the guy who did the stabbing of Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez essentially, look, you're in California State Prison, penitentiary. You, the whole thing that happens with like these attacks that happen in prison, a lot of it is sanctioned. It's not just like happenstance or, it just happened all, out of nowhere. It's sanctioned. So, dude is cartel. I was told. Dude is cartel. So I think the situation that happened with him and Auntie Lay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about Smokey Robertson. If a situation happened between a black and a Latin in jail, sanctioned situation, who got the connections with the cartel? I gotta shout out my boy. His wife his wife is, I ain't gonna say who he is, because then everybody gonna like try to stalk him, and good thing I don't follow him or nothing like that. But his wife is straight up cartel, Sinolese. So I be knowing certain stuff, but I just don't be saying certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Wait, Napoleon? Okay, I'm letting y'all know where the F I'm at. Napoleon. I'm not supposed to be going down Napoleon. Alright, look. That whole little situation that happened with Tory Lanez, number one, him getting shanked up, is another distraction. Just like Auntie Leia was saying about Smokey Robinson. Distraction. Everything, even the Diddy situation is a damn distraction. It's a Diddy distraction, right? But what happens is this: in jail, everybody's pretty much separated. Blacks, Latins, Asians, everybody, whites, they're separated. This is Heru, Billy. Heru. You see? Heru. Everyone is separated in jail by race because of the politics, the gang politics, right? Now, if something was to happen, because I swear to God, I know about certain situations where it's like, basically the race relations in jail is like, it's not like in real life. So that situation that happened with Tory Lanez, very sus. Like, it didn't just happen out of nowhere. I know that for a fact. It just didn't happen out of nowhere. Hold on one second, y'all. So that didn't happen out of nowhere, and everything that happens in real life, it never happens out of a vacuum. It's always something behind. Don't think that just, even with your life, don't think that it's just like, oh, okay, it just happened by circumstance or by chance. It happened. It really happened. That situation that happened with Tory Lanez, that happened, and it was constructed. So the day after what happens, he is all of a sudden looking at being exonerated. Look at that. Think about that. What's up, Thiago Braga? I don't know. Say Kayla. Okay, that's Spanish. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah. So y'all look at the Tory Lanez situation and really see what's up with that. Then look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown just got arrested, allegedly for what? Hitting a promoter in the head with a bottle in London. That's number two. 50 Cent. He just came out and said something about Jay and Diddy. Everybody know this whole Diddy stuff is going on. And he put on Instagram, he had what, just the two of us. And his question to Jay is like, you gonna just leave your boy hanging like that? He literally was like, yo, you gonna leave your boy hanging like that? He talking about Diddy. He's telling Jay-Z, like, you gonna leave your boy hanging? Because I just saw a clip of Dave Chappelle going in. He was on Saturday Night Live. This was his monologue he did some time ago. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Well, shout out to the real Dave Chappelle. Allegedly, his cousin will tell you that ain't the real Dave Chappelle. That's doing all these appearances. But anyway, Dave Chappelle was like, yo, this is the only person I know, Diddy, is going in for a RICO by himself. No, Dave, look, everybody's about to start getting implicated. I know Diddy, I ain't gonna say I know. Allegedly, let's just say, I would hope, I think Diddy would have snitched by now. So I'm sure he done made some type of deal. They're talking about this trial's gonna last for 7 weeks. It's gonna last longer than 7 weeks, buddy. What up, Gutter Butter? Gutter Butter PR. Shout out to Gutter Butter PR. Union of Nations. We got Franklin from Timu on YT before GTA 6. Nigga, fuck you. And fuck your mama. In fact, I'm gonna block you. I'm in my feelings. I'm finna block you. I'm put you in timeout for 24 hours because your mama's a whore. Anyway. I don't look like nobody from GTA. But your mama look like an OnlyFans reject. Anyway, what happened is it's a whole lot of distractions, if you ask me. I'm just looking at everything that's going on right now and all of the bodies that are dropping. Whole lot of distractions, you know. Chris Breezy, DDG as well, because Haley and that whole little situation. It's not looking good. Like they're just causing all types of tension and commotion in the entertainment industry. Why? To get people off of what's going on with Diddy and Cassie. And yeah, Cassie took the stand today, and I think the prosecution went ahead and questioned her, and they couldn't straight up like attack her. That would look crazy. So they were very strategic on how they were questioning her. Do I like Mexicans? My family is Mexican. What are you talking about? We were in the Yucatan Peninsula 100 years back, and on my mom's side of the family, we were here 200 years back. So I not only like Mexicans, I am a Mexican. All right? My fucking first name is Villalobos. Make that make sense. I'm in the NO right now. He eat Taco Bell every day. And your mama eat this dick every day too. Are you trying to clown me or are you Skyline? I love the trolls. I'll give y'all that business. I'll give y'all that business because none of y'all can beat me in real life. I dare any of y'all trolls to see me in real life and say you won't put hands on me. I mean, come on. Y'all can't whoop me in real life. It is what it is. That goes for any of them. Any of y'all that has been saying stuff about me online. You know you can't whoop me in real life. If you can, it would have been done. Anybody, I don't care, anybody that's ever been, anybody, I'll say it like this, anybody who has ever been talking ish about me online, they can't whoop me in real life. I don't care. Go back to recent whoever. You can't whoop me in real life. You know you can't. You can talk all that stuff. You can't whoop me in real life. Just know that. Or it would be documented. Okay, anyway. What's up, my aunt? Auntie Lay, you didn't have to block Skyline. I wasn't tripping on that BS. Where you from, G? Where you from? I'm from Compton. I'm from LA. Where you from? Speaking of Compton, I don't know if y'all saw the video of a young man who is trying to do a 180 on his life. I put it up earlier this week. He pretty much did 20 plus years in prison, and he got released, and he is trying to make a change in the neighborhood and make a change in his life. His name is Ricardo. Shout out to Ricardo. Much love from his family. They came through and supported me on my channel, and had nothing but good things to say about the interview he did. So check out two videos back. Did an interview with a young man named Ricardo. So shout out to Ricardo. And he wanted to know if y'all were like interested in hearing more of his story. And if you were, just leave a comment underneath the page so that he could get the message, and he'll know, like, hey, you guys are interested in hearing his story. I'm thinking about just sitting down with him and doing a series of either conversations or podcasts to talk to him. He was apprehensive, and keep it a buck. He was apprehensive about like sharing his story, but I told him, I was like, man, people need to hear it. NBA, you think he lives here? Demar? Their Bloods are Crip. I don't know if they Bloods or Crip. I don't do any of that. What's up, Stinky Black Bra? That you must be a Jag troll. What do you, Stinky Black Bra? That's weird. I'm walking by a straight plantation house. All right, give me 1 second. These houses are nice in New Orleans. Look at this house. Look at this. Like a plantation, straight up. It's nice though. I like it. It's nice. Yeah, my aunt. Go back, like I say, back like 2 or 3 videos back. You'll see his name is Ricardo. And yeah, if you want to hear more about his story, just definitely let me know, or put it in the comment like, hey, I'd like to hear more. Because yeah, he was, like I said again, apprehensive at first just about sharing his story, but I think he got enough love, and people were like, yo, it's dope. Thing is you could get wrongfully in prison, just like Tory Lanez. He's wrongfully in prison, and looks like he's going to be getting out soon. But we'll see. There's no guarantees. He's basically looking at possibly getting a retrial. And he definitely needs to be put somewhere where he's safe. I didn't see that, bro. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll be paying too close attention to the chat sometimes. But I just like to interact. I appreciate the people that are here. Just go ahead and like, share. So right now, let me see. Not gonna lie, you look like a Hindu saint. Well, I guess that's a compliment. Thank you. A Hindu saint. All right. I need to get my ish retwisted. That's what I need to do. I need to get my ish retwisted. I'm looking like was that one dude from what was that show, The Wire, when they had was that season 4 when they had the young kids, the dude that had them nappy braids. I'm looking like him right now. I need to get a retwist. Free Tory. I'm not gonna say free Tory. I'll just say give him a retrial. Make it fair. That documentary that Megan did with Gayle King says a lot. She told on herself. She basically said she was lying. It's crazy. It's crazy. She's not looking good right now. The whole Rock situation ain't looking good right now. Go back to what Tory Lanez's dad was saying when he got sentenced. I look like 50 Cent. I was dating a girl at the time. You look like 50 Cent, a good looking version of 50 Cent. When he first came out. I still was offended by that. Anyway. Yeah, it was a setup. It was all a setup. And for whatever reason, Mr. James, the bodyguard for Tory Lanez, I don't think he ever had an opportunity. I think something was going on where he was supposed to testify, but something happened where it ended up getting blocked. He never ended up testifying. So I found that suspicious. And then when the neighbor who took the witness stand and basically was saying he saw X, Y, and Z, and at first it sounded like he was gonna kind of tell the truth, but then he started talking about, oh yeah, and I saw two girls fighting, and I saw the short guy do this and blah blah blah, and then essentially his testimony sounded like he was implicating Tory Lanez, and it was a wrap from there. I was like, okay, yeah, this is a setup. This is a whole setup. Yeah, free Chris Brown. We have a night. What do you say? What? That Adamito. You say, hi. We have a night in Slovakia. All right, that's what's up. Slovakia. I would love to visit Slovakia. That's in the Eastern Europe, Russia. I went to school with a girl. First person I ever met from like, where was she? No, she was not from Czech. This was around the time when early 90s. So, it was the end of the USSR. I think she was Yugoslavian. She was not Czechoslovakian. She was Yugoslavian. First person I ever met from Yugoslavia. And I think she's like a successful pediatrician right now. So shout out to her. Not going to say her name because y'all are weird. Went to school with a person from Czechoslovakia. I'm sorry, Yugoslavia. So close. Same area. Close. Oh, these houses is lit. Look at that shit. Look at this house. It's dope as hell. Yeah, I was gonna take a Uber back, but I said let me walk and get musty. See, the thing is, in California, you can fucking walk. I'll walk from Crenshaw to motherfucking Western, and I still smell fresh and clean. Man, as soon as I get back to the spot, I'm taking a shower. Because motherfucker be musty as a motherfucker. It'd be humid as hell. So yeah. Yeah. For the most part though, I love I might have to move out here. Me think other people did that to Ree. She couldn't say nothing. I'm a major Rihanna fan, but that's how Hollywood works, allegedly. Yeah, no, you're right. I want you to listen to that song that she and Kendrick got. And what did they say about... Listen to those lyrics. That's all I really got to say about Rihanna and Kendrick. Ain't nobody, I'll just say it like this. I'll be straight up. Anybody that's industry, you're the enemy to true culture. I'll say it like that. You're the enemy to true culture. It's pretty much how that works. Because I'll say the industry is like Scientology to what the true culture is. Because Scientology, and I don't give a fuck, y'all can come after me. Scientologists, y'all true belief is to stop the Kundalini energy, or to stop true Christ consciousness. I'll say it like that. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Oh damn. Okay. I'm almost home. All right. I can sit here for a second. I am almost home. All right. Yeah. So, if you don't know about Scientology, like the real deal about Scientology, they have these beliefs, and it's some truth, but it's a lot of BS. In Scientology, pretty much their secret is, from what I discovered, I'll say it like that. Their secret is for you as a soul, dimensional being, to not realize that you could get to Christ consciousness. That's their goal. So they tell you you have these demons in you or ancient alien bodies, spirits. That's what they tell you. It's a mind fuck. When you could reach Christ consciousness, it's you just got to do the work, but you can't tell nobody. Oh, let me do these readings on you and blah blah blah, this and that or whatever. And yeah, they that's how they get you. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish. She went through the whole Scientology shit. And I talk shit about. I got Tiffany Haddish on my channel. I did an interview with her, and she's on my channel. I got much respect for her, but you start dealing with them Scientologists, It's about yo flex, bro. This ain't that type of channel. I look like P Diddy a little in the face. That's a little disrespectful. Very disrespectful. You like them biceps? Okay, man. You need to log off. This ain't that. This is not OnlyFans, bro. You got me fucked up, weirdo. You no go for Fernandezi. Log the fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Thetans, yeah, Thetans. They claim them. They get into volcanoes and explode them fragments into the earth, and certainly people, aka, yeah. So you know what's up, my eye. Thank you, Auntie Leia. What's up? Got new people in the chat. Some motherfucker say I look like P Diddy a little in the face, and then talking about some flex them biceps. Man, get your weird ass the fuck out of here, you weirdo. Yeah, but that's the rule with Scientologists, and they can come after me because man, Scientology, that's their secret. They don't want you to get to Christ consciousness. So the same thing with like the entertainment industry. And you being like, if you really come in, a lot of people come in, they're for the culture. They're like they really want like to just, showcase their art. If you're a good singer, you're like, hey, I want the world to see that I'm a good singer. If you're a good musician, you want to play and be like, hey, I want to show the world that I'm a good musician. Whatever type of artist you are, sculpture art, right? You write, you draw. So they basically, in a nutshell, Scientologists. Well, okay, let me code it because I gotta start coding the way I talk, right? So, hey, what's up, Mohammed? You from Nigeria? That's what's up, man. What part of Nigeria? Benin. And what are you, Igbo? Had a very good neighbor of mine. He passed away. He was Nigerian. His wife was Liberia. They had some interesting family. Abuja? Dope. Okay, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the set. I'm normally broadcasting live from California, Los Angeles, but I am in New Orleans, Louisiana right now. So, welcome to the set. But what happens is this, man, when it comes to this entertainment industry, so I'm coding my language. This entertainment industry is similar to the way they do what I said with Scientology. So you will come in with the greatest intent. You come in with the greatest, like, hey, I am a great artist. I want to showcase my art. And you will probably have the spirit of God in you. And then entertainment industry will whoop it out of you. There's so many Satanists. There's so many Luciferians. And there's so many just bad people in the entertainment industry. They don't want good people in the entertainment industry, number one. And then if you are an artist, they will say, oh, okay, well, let's get you enrolled in some type of witchcraft or some type of order so that you can push their agenda. And a lot of times their agenda is about self. Like I said, Luciferian. I tend to be a smart. I consider myself smart. They would take a person like me and say, oh well, yeah, push the logic, push logic, and don't focus on Kundalini, don't focus on spirit. You know what I'm saying? And they will probably get up, like, if I was to get in the music industry, they would pull me and say, okay, well, yeah, you're a smart person. You could be president. You could be, you could be the next Obama. And, you got this, that, and that. So let's set you up. But you have to push this agenda. And, they have their ways of working on people. I think I talked about this in one of my videos where I'm just talking about psychological dossiers that they have on people. I talked about that with Jag. They've already figured out Jaguar Wright's psychological dossier, so they know the certain people that they can insert into her life so that she could do X, Y, and Z, the crash outs, the this, the that, just so that she could appear a certain way, and then they can set her up for something else, whether it's assassination, a character assassination. So this is what these entertainment industry people do, right? It didn't work on me though. I'll just say it like that, because I snuck in through the back door, no diddy, right? And I basically saw the game. Can we get some fuzzy wuzzy smelly whoopie whoop? Hey, dude, what do you? This is not an OnlyFans account, bro. You trying to get me to like do shit with my ass or something? What's wrong with you, bro? My mom's is gonna get you up out of here when you come with all that weird stuff, bro. So I feel bad for you, Mihail Vlad. That's your name, Vlad too. You're a Vlad. Oh my God, you must be a Vlad supporter. Anyway, where was I at? Essentially, I was just basically saying the entertainment industry is not for real creatives and real people who are really trying to, get a message out, or if they're for God, or if they're for the people. The entertainment industry will attempt to corrupt your spirit. That's pretty much it. Now, true culture, like hip-hop culture, shout out to Zulu Nation, shout out to the Temple of Hip Hop, shout out to my 2,000 Crows, and shout out to this new secret society we got. I hope y'all know, Kairos one even said, he was like, how come we talk about Illuminati, how come hip-hop don't got a secret society? Hip-hop has many secret societies. Shout out to Kairos one. Shout out to the Temple of Hip Hop, Minister Servo. What's up, Brad Carpenter? You're new? Please subscribe. John, am I in the UFC? I could be in the UFC and beat your mama pussy. That's what I could. Let me stop playing with you. You probably really think I'm in the UFC. No, I'm not in the UFC. I'm not a fighter. I'm a biter. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'll say it like that. All right. What's on my chain? This is Heru, Lord Farouk. Lord Fa. I don't even know how to say it. Appreciate you, Brad. You subscribe, I appreciate you. Trust me, he's gonna have some interesting conversations here. I'm trying to get everybody out of the matrix and get you to, bypass the distractions. I'll just say it like that. But look, there's some rap battle shit that I just saw. How many of y'all put a 1 if you've heard of Joey Badass, and put a 2 if you heard of Kendrick Lamar? All right. Put a 3 if you heard of Ab-Soul. Put a 4 if you heard of Daylight. Shout out to Daylight. Daylight is one of, I love Daylight. Daylight's a real Watts cat. I got much respect for Daylight. Met you once. Met you up there on Imperial and Crenshaw. And when I was doing my podcast back then, I'm like, bro, come on, get on my shit. And my boy Mike Million was bad on you when you dressed up as Medea. People were like going in on him about that. But Daylight, I'm waiting on Daylight. So listen, Daylight is more than likely finna diss Joey Badass, right? When I said the 1, if you know who Joey Badass is. And shout out to Joey Badass, the pro era. And you got to put a 5 if you heard of Ray Vaughn, TDE artist Ray Vaughn, right? Joey Badass jumped out the window and he finally dissed Kendrick. He finally said the boogeyman's name. I'll say it like this. Drake, okay, out of this whole battle, I don't think Drake even said Kendrick's name. He called him Pipsqueak. He called him Shorty and 5 foot something, but he never said Kendrick's name. I don't think he ever said Kendrick's name in this battle. You heard of a lot of hip hop back in the day. Love their concerts. Partners, yo. I don't know how old you are, but Partners, if you ever been to like a Living Legends show or just a Project Blow I come from the era of the Unity. Shout out to Bigger B. Rest in peace, Bigger B. Bigger B was a brother who worked for Epic Records, and he would have the Wu Tang, Big Pun, uh, Goody Mob. Like we used to be, we as teenagers, man, we would come see them for like $5. I remember going to a spot in right before Capadonna's album dropped. That's why Cap is one of my favorites. And got in there. Him and RZA was on stage, just and the Cap was up there. Like, I was like, yo, $5. I got in for $5. That was the Unity. That's the type of shit we used to do for the kids. Caleb, bro, and if your name is Rodriguez, if you're not black, you talking about some where you from, nigga, you about to get up out of here. Mark, you the buster. These fools over here, y'all burnt out. Y'all are burnt out. Like I said, Caleb, you can't beat me in real life. What's up, Steph? My girl Steph's in the house. I'm just saying, VB, y'all follow her. What's up? But Caleb Rodriguez, you cannot beat me in real life. You mix, you're gonna be mixed up too. I'm mixed too. I'm mixed with Hennessy and Jack Daniels. Motherfucker, I'll fuck you up. Caleb Rodriguez, whoever you are, you can't whoop me in real life. If you can't whoop me in real life, just meet me on Imperial and Crenshaw, okay? Just let me know when. Thank you, Auntie Leia. What was I saying? I was talking about the good life. I was talking about real MCs. I was talking about real battles. And this is the dope shit that's going on right now. I appreciate real battle. I appreciate real MCs. I appreciate real lyricism right now with Joey Badass trying to wake it up. Joey Badass is talking that talk. I was eating, and I be so turned off on Joey, because I like, shout out to Rayvon, because Rayvon was like, dude, you got Ice Spice out here looking like the king of New York. Joey, I fucks with the pro era. I fucks with Joey. Christ consciousness. That's why I even talked about Christ consciousness. He had a song. Look up what Joey Badass was doing years back with that song Christ consciousness. I fucks with pro era. I ain't gonna front, but I gotta. I'm gonna sit here and watch on stand. I'm gonna stand on the sidelines and see who's really gonna win this battle, because Joey jumped out the window and said Kendrick's name. First, there was one rap joint where he didn't say Kendrick's name. He just kind of said some shit about West Coast dick licking, right? He never called Kendrick by his name, though, right? Then, other people jumped out the window and was like, they're talking about Joey in general. I still ain't heard this freestyle. It's Absol, it's Joey Badass, it's Big Sean. They're spitting. They're in the cypher spitting. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I meant to click on it. Then I'll get a damn phone call. I'll get this. I can't even tune in and really get in on this hip hop, because just real life will pop in. But long story short, though, I said, oh, okay, something's brewing. Joey Badass kind of threw some hints and said he was going, he was talking about the West Coast, which I took offense to. Said too much West Coast dick licking, and then he's, I think he's just mad because Kendrick said he's the king of New York, right? He proclaimed to be the king of New York, Joey Badass. Rayvon came out, dissed him, and if y'all ain't heard that diss, it's called Whole Era. That Whole Era diss by Rayvon is sick. Like, first I heard, I was like, okay, because I heard of Rayvon, but I ain't heard of Rayvon, right? But when I heard that, I said, okay, this bro, he got it. I fucks with Rayvon. So shout out to Rayvon. And then 24 hours. So Joey Badass diss, kind of like everybody. Kendrick, TDE, everybody. 24 hours later, Rayvon drops. Killed the shit. 24 hours after that, Joey Badass just dropped something called The Finals. And I heard probably a few bars and I was like, ooh. So Joey, you got me. You got my ear. I know you was talking shit about the West Coast, but you got my ear. I said, all right, let me tune in to see what Joey is talking about. Joey is going in, and I probably heard like a third of the joint, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get off this live in a minute, and I'm about to listen to the rest of it. But Joey Badass, okay, he's trying to start something. I'll just say it like that. He finally mentioned K-Dot's name. He finally said the boogeyman's name. Now, is Kendrick gonna respond? We'll see. See, Joey is playing chess. He even said, you know, because Ray Vaughn was like, man, stick to the acting, your bars. You ain't got no bars. You whack, blah, blah, blah. Joey Badass came back and was like, look, uh, um, you know, I'm a act and I'm a rap, just like Pac, basically. He was like, I'm a rap and I'm a spit just like Pac. And I do it well, like Pac. And that was a shot at Kendrick because, you know, Kendrick is basically like the representation of Pac. Joey will be a representation of Biggie. I'll say it like that. Joey Badass is a representation of Biggie. And again, shout out to both of them. You know, I was looking at it like, okay, Joey, you kind of doing a whole lot. Look on, like, I did a video months back talking about Joey Badass, and I said what I said, and it got no views because everybody was like, whatever. But if you listen to what I'm saying back there, and then you see what's going on now, you be like, oh. But we're gonna see how this play out. I like real lyricism. I like real battle rap. I love it. And Ray Vaughn got him. I'll say Ray Vaughn, he woke it up. But I heard a third of what Joey said, and I said, okay, all right, I'm gonna give this one to Joey just off of what I heard. But I really want to see K-Dot go back at him, and I really want to see. You say you surprise partners. You haven't heard of him in a minute. Yeah, Joey Badass is coming for the crown, and I ain't mad. Like he's the representation of real New York hip hop. I'll keep it a buck. It's funny because Ray Vaughn was like, you know, Ice Spice is the king of New York. That was funny. That was funny. But Joey does represent like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to like real hip hop for New York. Kendrick got it. Come on, Kendrick is the king. Stop. But I like to see, come on, Joey, let's see. And it ain't about hits either. It ain't about hits. I can appreciate Christ Consciousness. I got your Pro Era album. Like, Joe, I got it. I'm a supporter of Joey. I want to see this battle just really go. You say rap died 20 years ago? Yeah, I give you that. It died. But guess what? The real hip hop ain't dead. Rap been dead. Real hip hop ain't dead. Let's just say that. Of course, I don't like it. What are you talking about? Enter the Void. Of course, I'm mad. Of course, I don't know. Fake ass. Your mama got a fake ass when I paid for that BBL. That's her fake ass. But I like your mama's fake ass. I'll say it like that. Kiki eyes, you ain't got to be sorry. It's Joe Buttons on the jury. Joe. Oh my God, y'all stupid. Let's get back to somebody called me fake ass. Enter the Void said fake ass. I told you I like your mama's fake ass. I'm gonna just hide you from my channel. I don't know what's your problem. Show us your gun, unknown. You want me to show you my gun? I'm gonna pull out my gun. Your mama, I'm gonna show your gun to my mama, your mama, in a few. No, it's all subject, but my granddaughter just broke her ankle. Oh, no, we're gonna pray for your granddaughter. That's not, it's off subject. No, it's not off subject. Give me your mama jokes for that. That nigga mama so fat, she got her own zip code. Mama so fat, she jumped in the air and got stuck. Your mama so fat, she broke her ankles and gravy came out. Not to talk about your daughter breaking her ankles. That was just, you know. What's up? Bend over. Y'all got to do better. Bend over, really? Bend over. Did you tell your mama to bend over and spell run? We'll pray for your granddaughter. That's horrible. That is horrible. I am not in a gang, WSP. What gang am I in? I'm only gang I'm in is your mama's gang, her vagina gang. Are these dudes or chicks? I don't know. They probably both. They identify as both. That's what it is. Anyway, I'm very excited about this rap shit though, for real. This rap shit is really fucking this rap shit is like, Jesus gang, hopefully, right. Do you like hot sauce, man? Do you like hot sauce, man? Bill License, are you talking to me? I gotta stop. What's up, YouTube Minecraft? Um, yeah. I'm excited about this rap shit. You say, do I like hot sauce? Yeah, I like hot sauce. So what's the gag? But I'm excited about this rap shit, this hip hop shit. I ain't tripping on Diddy shit. That Diddy shit is bullshit. Diddy ass need to be locked up under the jail for what he did. And yeah, if he like Diddy baby oil, right? Exactly. No gag, was just wondering. Okay, Bill License. I like hot sauce. Yeah, I don't like. I only like Tapatio on certain stuff, but I like a certain type of hot sauce. Louisiana hot sauce. Do you listen to European artists? Hocus Berlin. I was supposed to have went to go pull up on Central C last week. He was in LA and I totally fucking forgot. Me and my dudes were supposed to go pull up on Central C. I like Central C, but there's some real like grime artists that I gotta start checking for. So I listen to everybody. Hip hop ain't just American or white or black. It's everybody. So if you're dope, you're just dope, and I rock with you. Respect Louisiana slaps. So yeah, man, Louisiana. Like I always like Louisiana hot sauce. Now my stepdad was Belizean, and he used to make his own little hot sauce. So that's a different type of hot sauce. But if I'm gonna buy hot sauce, first thing I'm grabbing is Louisiana. That's on my mama. I'll breed your dark meat ass. What is wrong with you weirdos? How would you breed me? What, you got your mama? Can your mama still get pregnant? You bitch motherfucker. Bigger the cushion, harder the pushing. You are a weirdo, bro. I swear. I got 10-inch. These niggas is weird. What is wrong with these? All right, I'm gonna just block you myself, bro. Hold on. Drill, you're done. Sorry. You won't stand a chance. These weird. Why are you weird? The only breeding you doing is if you put me and your mom in a room together. Say I got blushing. No, I'm laughing because these niggas is weird. I've never got this much weirdo attention. Just the tip. Oh my God. Did you get that picture? Talking about just the tip. Oh my God. No, I'm not blushing. I'm not blushing. I'm about to turn in. This is a tournament Thursdays. I'll get back to LA next week. No, I interviewed. He said he's stuck on a start choking like he wants some. Cyan DNA, your mama. Your mama's a whore. I'll just say it like that. But no. I just finished up, pretty much finishing up this documentary that I am. Is your drink pink? You know what else is pink? Yeah, your mama's pussy. I know what else is pink, nigga. A whore. Yes, a whore. Oh no, I interviewed a general, and then I interviewed the former. Oh damn, a lizard just rolled past me. I told you these insects will fuck around, and these reptiles will jack your ass quicker than these niggas. I just interviewed a general, but something's wrong with that damn video footage. So, but I got in the can, for sure in the can, an interview with the former chief of police when Katrina was going on. And that was very powerful. Like, it's sad. Like, we just got like a good hour. But his story is really sad. And I honestly think I need to do a deeper dive, like, on just his life in general. But we got some other things coming up. Our team already won for part 1 for the documentary called Resilient Valor about Hurricane Katrina. Um, there's a former NOPD officer who went and rescued a bunch of people in his war in his own boat and saved a lot of lives. So that documentary is already there. That documentary is fire. There's a part 2 that I need to edit and I need to put my hands on. And I want to get Dr. Randy Short, who's going to be in Hidden Color 6, in it. So I'm going to talk to Dr. Short because I definitely want his take. And then I'm totally in control of this last part of the trilogy, part 3. I'm totally producing it and it's fire. I'll just say it like that. It's fire. We're going to hit the film festival circuits. And then it may be on Freedman Nation TV. I might put it on Tubi. I don't know. We'll see. But that's why I'm in the NO, because I'm putting in work. And then, you know, like I said, I got family roots in the NO as well. So I'm doing a little research on my family. And I'm working for some people who, shout out to, you know, them stalkers, them YouTubers who may be from this area. Shout out to them. So I'm doing double duty. But yeah, I interviewed the former chief of police for New Orleans Police Department while Katrina was going on. And yeah, very powerful. I wish I could share it, but I'm not. Everything ain't for everybody. Yeah, thank you, Margie. I'm working. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I see all the trolls left. So crazy crack house vibes. How you know? Your mama? No, these houses are beautiful. It's talking about crazy crack house vibes. Bro, you tripping. These houses are beautiful. And I wouldn't mind living here. I probably would live in Shreveport, or I probably would live somewhere, you know, outside of New Orleans, but wouldn't mind living here. Say I got some Wolfgang stuff. Yeah, Maya, go check out the channel. I got a whole bunch of stuff. What's up, Langston Terrence TV? What's up, man? But yeah, I'm done. Damn, I've been on here an hour. That's crazy. It was like a good 20-minute walk. Okay, I'm home. Okay, I'm home. I'm actually not home, but I'm done for the day. Did all my principal shooting. I got to get a hold of Ray Nagin because his name came up so much. I have to interview him. And there's people here that hate him. But I have to interview Ray Nagin. I got to. Because his name is so intertwined with the story. Like, I have no choice but to try to reach out and see if even if he gives me 5 or 10 minutes for this project. But he's very polarizing. But I think he would he put the icing on the cake for this documentary that I'm doing. It's a 3-part documentary. The first one is like 40-something minutes. Second one's pretty relatively short, like 20-30 minutes. And then this last one, though, I don't know. It's so much good shit in this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do. You say why they hate him? I got in an Uber, and one white gentleman, he was like, I work with Ray Nagin for 15 years. He loved Ray Nagin. Then I went to this restaurant, and this lady was like, I hate Ray Nagin. And I had to explain to her, I was like, it's not him, it's the damn governors. So that's what I was realizing. I'm like, oh, it's the higher ups. It's not him. Well, he took the rap. Like he took the fall. I'll just say it like that. Anyway, I'll give y'all more details on this documentary once it's coming together. But definitely just be on the lookout for a documentary called Resilient Valor. It's part 1. Well, the whole overall is called Resilient Valor, but Resilient Valor is part 1. I'm going to rename the part 2, and then part 3, I think it's mainly going to talk about the city in a whole, but it's also going to talk about gentrification. It's going to talk about certain people being pushed out of New Orleans and why. Yeah, very interesting. What? Hold on. Oh God, I'm wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for chiming in. And y'all be safe. Y'all be good. All right.